Hello everybody, Manly is here, and welcome back to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. And to fill you in on where we're at so far in the story, we are at Mount Pleasant, following the quest Flame in the Dark, where we're trying to help a Helen priest get into the sealed off mines to hopefully find the source of the Spectre's rage. And she suspects that her counterpart, Captain Pennington, who we had met previously in the prologue, has something to do with that Spectre. We also completed a number of haunting cases here in Mount Pleasant, one being of the veteran, where a Mr. Andrew White had accidentally shot his friend Joshua Gouge. And that guilt has stayed with Andrew. And Joshua, we provided the assent for, because it was an easy decision because we knew that it was an accident and there was no ill will. And we also completed the heir, which questioned our morals, because Fernando was according to Rebecca, the supposed lover. Rebecca, a ghost, was haunting Ferdinando, who she was trying to get back to under the guise of love. And what we had uncovered was that Ferdinando was actually a slave to Rebecca. And Rebecca had signed all her belongings and her estate away to Ferdinando out of love and not enslavement. However, Rebecca still kept Ferdinando enslaved because she knew that was a guarantee to have him in her life. Ferdinando was not happy with our decision to provide Rebecca her assent, but I don't think she necessarily deserved to be banished to oblivion, and nor did I think it was fair to blame Ferdinando for anything. He was doing what he had to do to survive. And now we are going to follow the one regarding the leaders. And to recap this one, arriving at Fort Jericho, Red was denied entry. The exhausted garrison is battling waves of specters and will take no newcomers without the say-so of a Helen priest, who had gone foraging for supplies and had not returned. We then destroyed the source of the attacking specters to continue our search for Miss Priest, when we heard a ghastly voice that led us to Helen Priest, who was holed up in a cave fighting for her life, and alongside her was the ghost of her long-dead husband, Sebastian. We then escaped the mines, and we got to learn a little bit more about the relationship between Helen and Captain Pennington. And we talked to the darkly pessimistic and distrusting captain, who gave us permission to stay in Fort Jericho. While there, Helen Priest asked us to search the sealed off mines for, again, the source of the Spectre's rage, because she is distrusting of Captain Pennington. And we know that Captain Pennington had jailed an innocent woman some time ago. Helen never recovered from the death of her husband, Sebastian, and the entity bears a grudge against Captain Pennington. So, with that being said, let's go to the mines, shall we? Let's see what's in store for us. And to get there, we have to take this lift up on the second floor. Oh, it's on the first. I was mistaken.
Ready for another ride? Circumstances aside, this is quite romantic.
Swarming hordes of spectres aren't to your liking.
They are if I'm with you.
Oh, Red, romantic.
Not a fan of this breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it and I'll cut the rope.
All right. We've reached the top. Well, let's head into the mines.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
You trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. She'll definitely work.
It is quite a view. Okay. Enough of that. Let's continue. What do we have here? Let's do this, shall we?
See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
And the special malevolence is that enemies burst upon death. So we'll see if that damages us and or the enemies as well. We're gonna open up with a leap.
I have another in sight. Blasted pest!
And it does, it damages both. Let's get him before he can invade. Knock out this dog, as those can be rather annoying.
Brought more friends.
Look to me.
Nice. We get +1 to all attributes and an elite gem for that. Okay. Here one of those things we can shoot. It's probably down here, no? Yeah, there it is. Easy enough. Anything over here? No. Oh, we do have something. Hold on.
This one is incomplete.
Perhaps we have to go up and around. Okay. We can do that.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Oh, yes, it's that. Okay. Oh.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in.
I'm sure there is, but we can remove this. And to get those eternal bone fragments and pieces of 8. Do we have... Oh, okay. Antea can do quite a bit of damage now.
Kiss for you.
Okay. Excellent. And I know she's looking down there, but we checked down there and we couldn't really see anything. So perhaps we go this way, break that down? Take all this, take all that, and it looks like that's it. Okay, just some materials. Am I missing something? How do I get down there? I have to be missing something. Because there's nothing over here that I can do. But I have to get across. So maybe it is down. Let's check one more time. Oh. Right in front of my face. Okay. Great. And we got over here. Our Banishers ring is still lighting up. It's probably because of that. And nothing else, I assume. Okay, let's get that. And we'll head down.
You found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Let's collect this stuff first before we get into any sort of cutscene. Okay.
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
You sure you want to come? You don't have to.
I must. For Helen.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
We will certainly try.
We must press on.
Stay close.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go. So let's find the source of the Spectre's rage. We've discovered the Jericho mines, which we're traveling rather far into.
Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade.
We are going rather deep into the mines. Oh wow, it's pretty far down.
Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Okay. So
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
fortunately these mines are in a state of disrepair, and yeah, we can explode this.
Still impressive.
But what worries me is there's not much in the way of an exit. So I hope we have a plan to get out of here. Can we jump up here? No, we can't.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
The New Eden Curse, the loss of the sense of time. Let's open that and give it a read, shall we? I am afraid to read my previous pages and realize I have only written down incoherent babbling for months. I have tried to keep track of time by carefully noting each say in a separate notebook. But some days, it is like I am not sure anymore that I have marked the previous day, as if too much time had passed since I added a tick on the paper. Too often in the last weeks, I have found myself by the shore or the cliff of the mill without remembering how or when I went there. And when I asked around what day we were, it is like nobody can give me the good answer, and at least the same answer. This is the curse, all right, always more insidiously poisoning our minds. I think this is my last attempt to remember what happened to us all. Working is the only thing that matters, and help me go through each day. I must not forget to work. Tomorrow, I shall throw these pages away, as I promised to do so long ago. I must not forget to go to the hill where the wind is the strongest. Lucy B. And in it, pages of what could be an herbalist. Interesting. Let's go ahead and crack this. And I'm sure this guy is, yep.
I have
Quite
another
powerful.
insight. The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Which one took you?
Despair. Most definitely.
take a gander over here. And we have a chest. What's in it? And some fur and pieces of 8. Okay, let's take that. More fur. Jump back down here, shall we? Did I get confused? So that leads us over there. This has to lead us back. Can we jump up here? Can. Interesting. And we just have fur up here. Nothing else extraordinary. Okay. Alright, let's continue.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down.
This is quite the impressive mine. The deeper we go, the more dangerous I fear it gets. Wow. Let's press on.
Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
And the rats are going that way. Let's
What's over here?
look this way.
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
We don't have a key for that yet, but I'm sure we'll come across one in our travels. What are these?
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
We have a couple of markers. So let's take a look at this.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
And it's to stoke the fire. Okay. We have something over here, but we can't get over it yet. Let's see if Sebastian needs anything. Or maybe had some valuable input.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
It's unfortunate. What do we have here? That's blocked off too. Let's see if we can grab this. And the miner. Okay. We have some witches symbols to indicate that there is one of their what would you call those? Totems, I guess you could say. We have a couple of things here. We can move this. What can we do with it? Get up here, perhaps, huh? Let's see what this brings us. Brings us up there. We have a knapsack here. We have an elevator shaft there that I'm sure we're going to have to utilize. We have another totem and a letter. Letter from a miner. Sweetheart, I write to you direct because your mother told me you were sad to hear my most recent news. All is well. We are locked in for our safety, that the disease may no longer spread. We have nurses to tend us, and the men of the train band bring us food and water and other supplies. Soon this will all be over, and I shall come home. We shall go fishing on the river and play with Deadly. I shall teach you to shoot. That shall be our little secret. Help your mother in the house and at the market. Look after your brother. Say your prayers and stay strong. I shall see you soon. Your father, who loves you very much. Sad. And another minor totem.
Wasn't I always?
Let's see. I think we're missing
Malice
one.
has been bound to this.
Yes, we are. So we need one more. But I don't know if that is here or not. We can check up there. Because I don't think we... No, we came from up there. Can we destroy that? We can't destroy that. I just don't see another way. So I'd imagine we'd have to go down. Unless I'm missing something again. Let's take a look up here to see if I passed something. Well, I did pass this. Oh, and it's this. That's what's locked. Okay. All right. Perhaps something in the crates for us. Nope, just some copper. Let's bring this up. If we can.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
I hear something breaking through.
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
And this looks like a enemy that we have yet to see. I want to see if I can shoot that guy's lantern.
This isn't over yet. Ride it out.
Let's use our decoction.
Shift your balance. Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I say we push past the blockade. Follow me, please.
After you, Sebastian. Let's take this path. And what do we have here? A survey of the powder crate's stockade. Powder tally. By crate. Arrival 12 June 1688 morning. They received 3. And a new arrival on the 14th of June. Which had 4 powder crates for a total of 2 to 4 for the next couple days so that they were well stocked. There's something past there. Oh, awesome.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too.
Great. Just what we needed. I wonder. Let's go unlock that chest while we're here so we don't forget on the way out. Okay, let's see what we have. We have to use an unbounding. That's right.
Unclean spirit, be gone.
And we get the Heart of Courage. And that is a Bane ring. That gives us 210 banish damage, 7 banish points gain, and 40 persistence. Banishing consumes 150 spirit points to deal 100% increased damage. It's not too bad. But Antea is a bit of a powerhouse right now, so I'd rather not take away from her. Yeah, we'll keep our Soldier of Fortune ring on for now. Because we do get better stats. Let's see. Charge heavy attack. Increase by 80. Okay. Wind chimes aren't bad. Because health points gains reduced by 50% isn't necessarily a bad thing. What do we have on now? Oh, we do have that on. Okay. Alright. We'll keep everything else as is. Let's continue further into the mines. Okay, so we cleared that area.
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
Interesting. That they really had quite this system down here. Very intricate and elaborate.
Expecting to face a regiment.
In a way. We knew the dying would try to fight. We had to keep them from infecting the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to make it home alive.
And this poster says nothing must leave the mines. And that doesn't even include or specify whether it's the already infected or not. Chess set. Some
Play
dice.
games as we like to die.
Checkpoint log, registry log, 13th of June, 1688. Reception at entryway 2. Received 5 boxes of ammunition, 2 loaves of bread, coffee, and 3 blankets. Exit from entryway 2. X. This is interesting because you think about how many men are here. And 2 loaves of bread to feed however number of men is not a lot. Orders from Captain Pennington. Lieutenant Priest, you disappoint me, soldier. Folk outside await your words of comfort from within the mines. Could not read them your most recent report. We face a formidable crisis, and each must play his part in preventing the spread of the disease. If they will not, you must persuade them. This is the mark of a leader. After this letter reaches you, I will wall up the mines. The quarantine will hold, and so will you, son. Remember your training. When this is over, I look forward to welcoming you and all those you've saved, to reward you for your courage. You're the last line of defense, Sebastian. Be brave, be strong, stand firm. Saul Pennington.
Why would Pennington cut off the food?
He decided we weren't worth saving. Damn him to hell for it.
Reason enough for a Spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead, if you insist.
If the man insists.
Shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
No one must approach the entryway on pain of severe reprimand.
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
You said you were a bystander, yet you wrote reports to Pennington?
I hoped if he knew what was happening, he'd do something.
And we get Black Belly, a new rifle. Rifle body shot damage is increased by 100%. And it's a little less rifle damage, but we get an increase in strength, but a decrease in vitality and overall health. Let's give it a shot, shall we? And I only say that because, I mean, weak spots aren't necessarily hard to get, but Black Belly could have potential to, I don't want to say combo, but be used quicker. Alright, let's rest up a bit before we venture further. We have a couple of upgrades available as well. We can upgrade Red's clothes. Let's see. What does this get us? More wrath, persistence, and spirit. Less physical percent. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Just the physical resistance itself is really good. Yeah, and dexterity does have more rifle damage. Rifle damage increased up to 50% at long range. That's less dexterity. Gunner battle gear. Let's see what upgrades we can do for this. So if we enhance that, we also enhance that. We can do it one more time for Scourge Accretion. What upgrades are available for this? An Elite Gem, Ethereal Bone Fragment, Striped Wintergreen. It's just too good. But I do want to try something new, right? So we'll go for that. We can upgrade this for one Scourge Accretion. Okay. For a Void Splinter, we can upgrade this. So we'll do that. Wounded enemies. I have to see exactly what wounded enemies are. Because if I can just get like one shot off, then that would already be wounded. If that's what it means. What's this one? Punch attack. Okay, that's fine. Should we upgrade this one more time, you think? It's one scourge accretion. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And we can upgrade this for a void splinter and elite gem. Why not? Okay. And let's see what we can put on. Probably not much because we can't, yeah. That would be pretty good. We'll take that one. And we'll do that one. All right. Kind of working on a gunner build here. I think it's fun to try and mix it up a little bit. Give Red some new drip, as the kids would say. And let's see how well it will work.
They never learn, do they?
Pretty powerful. Over 100k damage. Let's switch to Antea. Still do some decent melee damage as well, so no complaints there.
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
Interesting. If a mutiny is the case, was it justified?
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made chains.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link. Red, I see a weakness. Let me show you.
Alright, what is this? Oh, okay.
Not to make you angry. Whatever's down here, they're not like that.
So I just have to find the weak link of each chain, it looks like.
Bastard!
Wow, 335 damage is
Stay on your feet.
really good. These guys are good at dodging, so let me go ahead and engage, right?
Blast it.
Piss off.
Nice. Pretty good so far, I'd say, with the
Red,
rifle.
Look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy. Corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Ever heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
Okay, so we have 4 chains we have to break. What is this? Okay, just some magnetite and copper. Interesting. Nothing else for us here? Okay. Alright. I see one. There's another. What's this?
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
I feel like we're missing a very important piece of information. The dying must die alone. Any militia or nurse who takes sick must join the quarantine. Pretty obvious. What is this? What am I getting? A rudimentary saw covered in blood and badly damaged. Amputation story. Rip Page. June 22nd. Last night I had to amputate a miner's arm. He was shot during the attack on the checkpoint. His life was not in danger, but he was losing too much blood, and Sarah and I could not stop the bleeding. Neither of us was trained in amputation, but I was the older one, so I did the deed. The sound of the saw on the poor man's bone as he screamed like a devil shall ever echo through my soul, though I live till I am 90. There was much blood. Sarah turned and vomited on the floor, but I couldn't stop. I was already halfway through the bone and kept sawing till I was through. I thought that would save him, but he took sick. He died. His name was Gerard, or Gerald. Jared, perhaps. No matter now. I have not seen Sarah since. My belly aches. With the strain, I hope, and nothing worse. To put him through that much misery and to die is...
Over here.
unfortunate.
Look.
Oh. Okay. A lot of supplies here. What do we have?
Get lost, won't you?
Don't fret. We're coming for you.
This creature, I don't think you're ready to face it. Turn back.
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe you should see you, whatever is down there.
Those who attack militia nurses will be isolated and starved. Huh. I wonder why Sebastian is apprehensive of us to... see what is ever down there. I feel like he has a role to play in all this. And I understand that he was the essentially person in charge when it happened, but I don't really know to what extent.
Why were these galleries walled up?
I don't know. The walls were there when we got here. As if our predecessors had a reason for blocking it up.
I don't know if I buy that. I do think he's hiding something. I just don't know what. We can push the cart over there.
Spectral stains block the mechanism.
Okay. Some letters next to a dead body. A personal letter. To my love, trapped in the mountain. I hear the food is bad, so I pack this loaf of bread and shall bring Terrence to make sure it finds you. It must be terrifying to be all alone in the dark with these sick and dying. I know you care for them well, but please think of yourself. Think of us. When at last they reopen the mines, I want to see you walking out. Sebastian Priest's last reports to Captain Pennington have been read to the public, and heartwarming it was too. It soothes my soul to know everything is going well. Rough though he may be, the captain cares. I'm sure he'll stop at nothing to save as many as he can. I'm proud of you. Every day I pray the captain announces your imminent return. Love you, Jolly. Your Abram. So I feel as if either Sebastian is sending letters of what truly is going on down here, and Captain Pennington is not reading them to their fullest extent and doctoring them, or just reading false statements, or Sebastian is sending false reports, and Captain Pennington is reading true to what he's writing, but I doubt that's the case.
Pennington thought everything was fine. Really?
He lied. He manipulated them all. He must face justice.
We want proof.
What more do you need? The captain must pay.
What good would that do? I don't need to turn that one. I need this one to turn. Unless I can't. Oh, you know what? I bet you I gotta do this. And then, oh wait, no. That's going to turn both of them, isn't it? No? Do I just push that out of the way? I have to go all the way there, but I have to get up there.
Something blocks the mechanism above the door. Can you get to it?
Oh, okay. I see now. So I do have to put the card on here. Okay, so we get the click. We use this. Go up there.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Okay. So that's done. Now we just have to put this back over here. Well, we probably can't even push this down here, so we have to open this up, huh? Yep. All right. Let's go ahead. Any who try to leave will be shot dead. That's not good. So it looks like we can do a number of things. First, let's see what happens when we push it up here. If that activates like a weight. No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll turn this. We'll go up there first. I can't break that, but I can go up here. Sneak through here. Open up this shortcut. Okay. Get these materials. Not sure what opening up that shortcut does yet. Okay. That's where we have to get to. What I do want to do, though, is I still need to check out...
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me. I'm not your foe.
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all. He'll bury us all.
He'll bury us all. He, meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
I think that Sebastian is not here to haunt his wife. I think, like I said, I think Sebastian has more to do with it than he lets on. And that was kind of a key piece in figuring that out. So let's go back down. Am I stuck? Okay, let's go back down. And we'll move this cart over here. But I want to push it down here first. So we can climb up top. Let's see if there's anything for us. This magnetite and fur. And that's it. Wonderful. Okay. We'll get it back onto that platform, rotate it, put it on the elevator, take it up. Hit this. Get our little mine cart. What did that click? Okay. Where? Oh no. I'm confused. Because I can't break any of those. Am I missing something? What is that? I have to be missing something. Oh. Okay, I am. It's so easy to walk past these things sometimes. Antea could have easily said, hey, up here. Day will come.
Sebastian, what is this place?
It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp.
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
Okay, so we found a hidden rebel camp in the mines. Soldier's Journal, June 2nd. For the good of the wider colony, Priest has locked us in. We spent the afternoon organizing the rations based on greatest need, who has the greatest chances of living. We count 36 patients, 7 soldiers, 3 nurses. Pretty sure I can wave my advancement goodbye if I don't involve myself, so here I am. I already missed the sun. June 8th. Priest kept the dying away from the rest and forbade us to check on them. We could hear them, deep in the mines. They are quiet now. They have been quiet some time. It is hard to fight the Solons, but God is with us, and we have food enough to last us a little longer yet. We shall come through this. Those of us who are not sick. Most of the week I guard the entryway. There was a fight. A sick miner broke Nurse Jolly's teeth. 2 militia men killed him dead on the spot. Tempers fray. Those miners still fit to work have down their tools. The furnaces are cold, but the men boil over. They steal and we punish them. Priest looks out for us, carving us out the lion's share of the rations, the better for us to do our work. Dying, hungry men do desperate things, must surely come for us. Come they did. Bloodbath. 9 men sent to isolation. Jolly started coughing, so Priest had her dragged away too. We no longer leave the barricade at the entryway. Priest spends countless hours hunched over his reports, writing and rewriting. I don't feel good. My skin feels hot. My lungs burn. My blood feels laden. I pray it is the dust in the darkness. I wish to see the sun once more before I die. I think Priest's involvement is definitely starting to become more and more suspicious. Day will come. Okay. Note from a resistant nurse. 3 strips, 1 bottle of spirit, 1 decoction against fever, 1 box of needles, and 1 spool of stitching thread. Come back in 2 days at sunset. Rock in the shape of a bird. N.A. I wonder what that means. We got a rope up here for us to climb. Bring that down. We have more. What is this map? A patchwork of hand-sketched maps pinpointing the militia presence in the mine. Interesting. So there's Fort Jericho itself. Okay. A hand-drawn plan of militia checkpoint with plans for sabotage. Powder storage, guard, infirmary, guard counter. So these are the routes the guards take. Okay.
Weapons, sabotage plans? Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
Lieutenant Priest's stolen report. Captain Pennington, sir. The point of catastrophe will soon be reached. Following your advice, I implemented the strictest measures against the sickness. They have failed, sir. I now believe the disease unnatural. Even with complete isolation, new cases appear. My last men will not hold on much longer. We lack food, water, candles, oil. Soon we will be on our knees, trawling the darkness for crumbs. I have hidden some biscuits and water. In 2 days, I will refresh myself and sneak out of the living quarters to reach the closed entrance. I will knock on the barricade. 2 hits, then 3, then 2. Be there, please. But the militia stole this.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
What's this say? Ration distribution. A slew of rations. Save the candles. Use only when necessary. Need medical equipment. 1 biscuit per day per person. 1 slice of bread per meal per person. Try to keep sausages as long as possible. They keep well and could help us when the rest of the rations run out.
What's this? A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
I'm confused about what exactly is going on here.
Sebastian Priest. In the mine, you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward.
I don't think he's coming back.
We opened the chains over here. Did it lead to anything? Okay, it did not. So let's press on.
Path is clear.
We go deeper.
Deeper. I feel like we're already pretty far down. And we have yet to find any sort of exit. This was... okay. So I think we exhausted everything here.
I can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? I would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why.
To make you angry. Christ, where are we now?
No closer to the bottom, I feel like. Where was that? It's probably down here.
Miners. Left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man.
Prisoner's letter. I write these words to any who will read them, because someone has to tell the truth of what happened here in Fort Jericho, New England, in the year 1688. I have stolen pen and paper from a guard in what is now my prison, and with it I shall speak. My name is Hazel Upchurch. I was born in Scarborough, New England in the winter of 1667. My parents were shopkeepers. I had 3 brothers. My life was very ordinary until, at just 19 years of age, I left for the colonies. I placed my hope in the New World. I arrived in New Eden in the spring of 1687 and found work as a seamstress, a milkmaid, and a lady's maid. Having some experience with the care of the sick, when in the following winter the train band struck out for Fort Jericho to deal with an epidemic, I volunteered my services. Lieutenant Priest readily accepted. The sickness first affected the men mining in the mountain beneath the fort. Lieutenant Priest had them walled up, under orders from the Captain Pennington, supposedly to prevent the spread of the disease. Then he walled himself in with them too, to care for them, as he would have it. He does not care for them. He cares only for the medal that awaits him. I've seen the real Sebastian Priest, and he is cruel. This brave hero walled men up alive. If you dare speak of his inhumanity, if I ever leave here, I shall do it. I shall speak, though I be the first and only. Cold and hungry, I believe I shall die here forgotten. But this is my voice, written down that one day the truth be known. Sebastian Priest may burn in hell for what he did. Okay. So, here's the issue. Lieutenant Priest had them walled up under the orders from Captain Pennington. And then he limited rations going to those diseased. If I have this correctly, if I'm missing something, let me know. But if I'm thinking about this logically, how is that any crueler than what Captain Pennington did? Or did Captain Pennington not order this at all? That's where I'm kind of confused about where this particular story is taking us. And maybe I'm just not putting the pieces together appropriately. Ooh, I want that. How do I get to that? Excellent. Yeah, I really want to get over there.
One, two. Shite. I lost count there. Oh, there! Oh! God, why have you forsaken me?
That's where we came from, correct? Yeah, I believe so.
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit when you're restrained by the fear of falling.
Nice. This is exactly what I wanted. We get 10 plus spirit points. Awesome. Not bad. Because like I said before, Antea is a bit of a powerhouse right now. So to increase your maximum spirit is really good. Oh, we have a blue chest over here, and I know we need to bring that bridge down. Let's investigate this.
The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer.
I wonder where that rope leads, though. Because it goes all the way down there, jump across there, and it leads up there. Okay. I guess that's where we have to go then. So we'll go down. Get that. Come up here. Grab this stuff. Witch's stones, ethereal bone fragments. Great. We'll have to pay Ceridian a visit as well, because I'm sure she has some plenty useful stuff for us to buy, especially those rare upgrade materials. Oh, I'd rather not come down here, so let's go ahead and shoot that, grab that, and now we go up. Red, you gotta use your legs there, buddy. Get up there faster and not be all arms. Okay, let's head across the bridge.
That body.
What body?
These must be Sebastian's remains.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. But someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a specter like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the Lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a specter. Something more elaborate. But what? And why?
So you
Sebastian is a doll. stuffed with stolen memory made by whatever lurks down here.
Helen relies on her husband. The truth might ruin her.
Whatever about Helen. First, we need to find the dollmaker.
Okay. So, a bit of important information that we found out, and also about Helen. So, through her beloved husband, Helen is manipulated by the powerful entity. Curious how this is gonna end.
Don't let it crush you. Spectral target for you.
Second deer. Lost in the dark. One by one they died.
We'll soon be out. Together.
Aye. I suppose.
How do I get up there? Is that the only thing I can do? Yeah, it is. Another curse mark. And it looks like everything. Deeper we go. Oh wait, was that a fire? I'm gonna go back up if I can.
I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
I think that was a fire back up there. Or what is that on our map? Is it? Oh, it's the one at Fort Jericho. It's gotta be then, huh? We'll see if it disappears. No, it's still there at the same elevation. Okay, we have some spectral chains. And this is not a great sight. I'm gonna go back here really quick and see if that unlocked anything. That was once hidden. No. Okay. I do. Oh.
They never again saw the sun.
The thought scares you.
Aye.
Yeah, that would scare me too, to be trapped in a mine, diseased, intentionally starved and, with no hope of returning, I think that would scare anyone.
We're getting close.
This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up. Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
Okay. This Jake fellow seems to be a recurring character. But let's go ahead and light this and we'll rest. Let's see what upgrades that we can purchase, if any. We can upgrade our amulet. Why not? Can't quite upgrade Red's clothes, but we can upgrade everything else. And I think that'll be good. Okay. I think this is a great place to stop. And when we continue, we shall certainly find out more about this doll, Sebastian, and who the real Sebastian could have very well been and what actually happened. Right now, he does seem like the prime suspect, because I really don't know what role Captain Pennington had to play in this other than order a quarantine, which for any disease seems reasonable, especially one that you can't keep in check. But in any case, we'll figure it out next time we return. As always, I appreciate you being here. See you next time.